Wayne Garcia is starting an unconventional workout that may help him avoid a frightening future. He is pedaling with the hope that what happened to his loved ones will not happen to him.
It's very scary that one day that could be me. Grandparents both had dementia. My father, he had dementia as well, and my mom has dementia. Just the sadness of, because you remember what your dad was like, what your mom was like when they were good, and then the decline now, and now you're taking care of them rather than when they used to take care of you.
Garcia is participating in a study to see if some virtual reality along with exercise could help.
Looking into the future, because I am 57, I look at this study as maybe something that could help me in the future.
The actual diagnostic definition of dementia is when a person is no longer able to take care of themselves. Things like paying the bills, driving, cooking for themselves, dressing themselves. This is really late stage. It happens much later in the progression of a disease. A lot of the neurodegenerative diseases, which are the underlying etiologies of dementia, take 10, 20 years to develop.
Judy Pa is a part of a team of researchers studying the effects of virtual reality, or VR, on the brain and cognition related to aging. Pa says unlike 2D games, VR provides a first-person 3D immersive experience that is critical to spatial memory training.
Our goal is to prevent that, to prevent dementia, to prevent Alzheimer's disease. There are no effective treatments yet. We hope that we will get there eventually. But my perspective and the research that we do in my laboratory at USC is really surrounding prevention.
The VR study targets some of the risk factors of Alzheimer's disease and cognitive dysfunction, which include a sedentary lifestyle and lack of cognitive and social stimulation. With this VR experience, participants are exercising their body and brain at the same time.
I have to pedal and I have to keep my heart rate on. There's a monitor there, so I try to keep it at 135 on the monitor. Then there's certain items that they have me pick up.
Select the brakes to feed the animals.
The participants also have to learn and remember their route as they navigate around this world.
Understanding changes in the brain that happen with exercise, changes in the brain that happen when you're in an enriched environment, and putting those two together, and that's what our intervention is currently targeting.
Even if virtual reality can help, it may not be for everyone. In a feasibility study, 4 out of 20 people withdrew from the research due to symptoms of motion sickness. Pa will be conducting trials similar to this one for the next year to gather more data. Garcia has high hopes for what this technology might mean for the future.
There might be a place where you could go and you can get your daily dose of virtual reality and cardio to keep the mind going.
Although in the early stages of research, the goal is prevent or even delay the onset of cognitive decline so people can have quality of life in their golden years. Elizabeth Lee, VOA News, Los Angeles.